Hello everybody. I am back. I'm sorry for the delay. I had to switch games. I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's for those who were watching, but unfortunately, due to concerns on my health for the amount of times I got jumped, best to play it safe. So we're gonna switch over to Genshin Impact for the rest of tonight. As always, if you like what you see, please make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And we're about to get started. And also a big shout out to Honkai Star Rail for tonight for sponsoring me for this month. Honkai Star Rail is a free to play RPG space fantasy RPG game set where you basically go from planet to planet on an Astro Express. My game is updated right now, so it's finished updating. So we're about to switch over to Genshin right now. It is time to Ruff and Roll. Huh? Again, I apologize to those who were looking forward to the Five Nights at Freddy's stream tonight. Unfortunately, my arms, it's just shaking way too much to the point I can't do another too many more jumps for the night. I feel I feel sad that just couldn't do it. Anyways, let's begin. Excuse me. Oh man. I don't know what went wrong. I'm usually okay with spooky stuff. But that one just it it Oh wait. I don't even need my Switch controller anymore. Whoops! I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Put that to the side. Alright. So there was an update recently. Whoa. Where's the birthday? Where's the birthday, new chapter? I should update the title, because we're going to do that first. I'm sorry, but we're going to do, instead of Sumero, there we go. That's better. I'll do that one instead. Name is things. Is it just me or am I lagging a bit? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. There we go. The staticky for my model might have been causing a little bit of a visual issue with my control computer. Compensation? Woo! Nice! I thought there was going to be a birthday for Nahida today. During the that was coming out with the. I guess not. You guys want to see me do it 10 times now, or do you want to wait? When was the last time I got a 5-star? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Alright, so we got about, I've done 36 draws, 37, since my last 5-star. Hello, Neapolitan. I will actually, let's wait until I get enough for three 10 times. Yes, yes, I'm going for her. I'm definitely going for her. I'm a big Geo person, and oh my goodness, I also got a thing for cat girls. We're gonna wait until we can get 4 more of these wishes, and then we're gonna try to do 3 10 times at the same time. Huh? Alright. So. Also, I apologize if taking me a little time to recover since I just got off of, had to cut my Five Nights at Freddy's security breach short. So my body is still trying to readjust to a more calm state. I didn't think I was going to have that bit much of a problem, but I guess I did. It's kind of it's a shame. Because I was really looking forward to try some jump scare games for once.
Everybody stand back! Give up!
Oh, hi! Whoa! Well, that was quick.
I am the cutting edge of fashion!
Wait, does he use two swords? Ow.
I'm going in! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey-ya! Delicate as silk!
She uses two swords, not just one for her attacks. Does that mean whatever weapon you equip, you basically have a duplicate? Neat. Alright, let's try her out. I know people are excited for this one. I am. I'm going to read her out just to make sure I'm... Her elemental skill causes a Dawn Rollerblades. The Dawn Rollerblades and engage in swift movement and climbing until her Night Soul points are depleted. During this time, if she has at least 2 Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro party members, her normal and plunging attacks can accumulate Night Soul points. And when her Night Soul points reach maximum, she will decrease the corresponding element resistance. Okay. Of nearby opponents. Otherwise, her normal and plunging attacks will deal increased damage. Her elemental burst deploys a DJ controller that deals area of effect geo damage, and based on the elemental types of your party members will either also continuously heal the active character or deal additional geo damage. Okay, cool. Oh, haha. Oh.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Oh. Awesome. I'm already liking her. I want to see how this looks. Sick. Oh. Oops.
Bring it!
Let's do this then!
echoes of the valley.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Awesome! Oh, I'm almost in the danger zone. I was about to hear the classic Paimon.
Bring it. Yep. Witness the power of Gova. Let the mountain's veins boil! Get them! Incinerate! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it! Letting grave names echo! Time for your arraignment! Help! Regeneration! You're toast! Rain outlines your fate. Let the mountain's veins boil! Rain cutter! Time to act.
Ooh. Am I missing something? Uh-oh, I guess I didn't get all the particles.
Yep.
That sucks. I gotta go all the way back and figure out where I... Hi!
Bring it!
That looks like so much fun. I am looking forward to get her. She looks like so much like she'd be loads of fun. Alright. How many more wishes do I need before I can get my... before I can try my luck? 3 more? Simple enough, because we're about to... We're about to do this. We're about to do the Archon quest. Wrong button. Wrong button! Why do you even have that button? Complete. Okay. Which quest am I in? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'm sorry, guys. All names are noble.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay,
Oh.
so do you have any ideas on how we can Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear you. I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even it seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. We're in the dark as of now, since we still don't know anything about their goals. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages. No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I can't think of anything else.
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't...
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas serious.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind.
Sitaria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sitaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the bright later on. She was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzle. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth the star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor.
From the sound of it, Sitaria's just hung up on the research opportunities, but she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right?
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral, she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes, right? We must somehow. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but from my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a
Give me.
Don't you think my craftsmanship deserves a higher price?
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may...
Huh? Really? Nahida, you...
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case... Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Paimon!
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health prospects. No problem at all. Oh, the gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... many tens of thousands of years. Impossible. Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
The cats are like, hey, be honest.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is,
Is that so? Well,
if you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps...
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
That's fair. Showing respects.
When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
we caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. If I could be making a living out of my art instead of just relying on a day job, that would be awesome. One day, maybe.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
I hope they do get pottery from him. It would be a shame if, like, oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. Who else do I talk to?
This should be our final stop. Setaria is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she...
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Ow.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
Good luck.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Again, good luck. Alright, Nahida, where'd you go? Where did you go? Oh.
So, was that everybody?
3 familiar faces should be enough for Setaria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected?
Setaria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Setaria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Setaria feels. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Setaria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, but if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we...
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had...
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But...
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it your...
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Alright.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing...
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help
Alright, then let...
Go. A day and a half later.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we...
Hello, welcome. Alright, first let's help Nahida with her plans.
Oh, here she comes. Satara...
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
I'm not sure.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding...
I don't know if I like that I have to be the one that makes the decision. Alright.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Uh-oh! I forgot their names! I forgot their names! Oh no, this ain't good. I am me a moment. I'm trying to remember the names. I completely forgot them. Oh, right. Oh, right. They had T's at the end. I remember now.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Heart and Mart.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The god...
The gods
The
have
gods
spoken.
are asking, Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mighty.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer.
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Whoa, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida.
All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. Anyway, enough of that.
Round 2.
He's out of Keem's now. Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Headache.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry, I remember that at least.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him...
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos, and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa, Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit.
That's good. We want to make sure we can clear any.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan.
I fell the wrong way.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Macha.
Please, try to remain calm, miss.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Oh.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's...
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria,
Ooh.
why haven't you gone home?
Yikes. I don't blame her for... I feeling the way she had.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep... I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Yay, we convinced her.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival, but I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential document?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right.
So,
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
the Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening...
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway...
Alright. Well. We're gonna switch quests for now.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine, it's us! Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That'll lead to a faster response time. Okay.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan! Whew, we can finally stop and take a break! Paimon knows that! It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing!
Paimon, what do you really do instead of talking and floating, besides floating and talking around? I messed that up. Floating around the dock and oh my goodness. My words are backwards.
The movements of the abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope for the day of peace will come soon. Oh. Kachina!
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Why is she not talking? I can't hear her. What?
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
That is so weird.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Oh, why can I not hear Kachina? Is something going on where her voice was not ready? That's weird. Or did something happen with the voice actor?
You might want to interfere with the mixing process.
I'm curious. Let's go. We're gonna talk to Xylonen. Wow. There she is.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
So that's so weird. Kachina has no voice. It might be just a bug since this is a brand new update, but I don't know. Something seems weird about that.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep.
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm Used to it, really. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I got plenty of deeds under my belt.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already...
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one... I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker's Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room. And I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean...
Well, yeah. At the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into two.
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Oh no.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
What a rocky start. Alright, here we are. Kenichi makes his way over after some time. Oh, he doesn't even have a voice either. What's going on? This is so weird.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kenichi. It's just that you're Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking this.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poe Kenichi. Then, yeah, I'll leave. Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on with the sound, because that's weird. Wait, I don't think it's that. Seems to me it's kind of weird how Certain characters are voiced, but the other characters are missing their voice files. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Dang. Okay, so I don't know what I can do then. Unfortunately, that's going to be a bug I will not be able to fix. Fast forward in time. Oh, it's the day after tomorrow. Whoops. Let's try it again. Yep. There we go.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Shilonen. Oh no. I can't. That's terrible. I shouldn't have problems speaking. Ooh.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything
Shilonen.
going?
That's how you say her name.
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too...
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night went off and... But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her...
That's true.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. We might be waiting for some more crystals for 30 times. Let's try this first. At least try the first draw. You guys ready? Here goes nothing. We got purple at least. Hey,
well,
we got Dory.
Isn't the renowned traveler? I'm Dory Sangamabe, a traveling merchant. As an introductory gift, you can enjoy a 10% discount on all my wares and merchandise. Feel free to have a look. I'll even help package up your purchase, free of charge.
Whoa. We also got Kole from that. So we got a new character and a duplicate. Both being 4 stars. But you know what? And it's also good because it speeds up something real quick. Alright. Let's try another wish. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Got another purple. Seriously? Another Dory. One more for the road. Rats.
Welcome, weary traveler from afar. Nights in the desert are cruel. You should rest here tonight. Sleep soundly, and know that I am watching over you.
We got Candace. We got a new water. Perfect. Oh. So, how many more times we have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, I got a better idea. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. They still got a ways to go before we could possibly have a chance to get a 5-star. But we got a new water, 2 new characters. That, and I feel like she will be very useful. actually. We're gonna try to get her real quick. Her to get Candace in a spot where I can make use of her. There. Jeez, this is a lot of sand. Oh, not this again. Hey, what gives?
Let's get it on!
I'm guessing I can't pass through it, but maybe attacks can.
A little extra training?
Right there.
Aha! Dang it. Maybe wrong character for the job.
Outrider Amber, report.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Oh. There must be something to it I'm missing. Maybe it's a specific pattern.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Okay. This ain't getting us anywhere. I hate to break it, I wasn't getting us anywhere. Very stubborn puzzle.
Coming at ya! Ah! Watch out! Hey there! Hiya! Watch out! Hiya!
You won this one.
Alright, so I need one more of those. Okay, okie dokie.
You are not looking for trouble.
Hey there! Fire! Well, with Ross. Hey there!
patience.
Let it rain. Coming at ya. Watch out.
Failed. Meet again.
That was close.
Quick, let's pack it up.
Ooh. More furniture pieces? Yes, please.
Coming at ya.
Yeah, no. Oh, we got what we needed.
I...
Oh yeah, let me change Amber out for Dia.
Time to get down to bit.
Haha!
Nice. I made the wise choice of picking Jean. For those who've not played the game before or haven't played in a while, with the 5.0 update, you could choose a free 5-star character every year. And Jean was one of the options, and I had to get her. She was very useful back on an old account I used to have. Nice try. You thought you could hide from me? Now you could hide from me?
Look alive!
Strange. Am I missing anything? I could have sworn I got all the cactus fruit. Oh, is it nearby where the treasure? Ah, that's why. It's nearby where the treasure hoarders are. Okay. They're not treasure hoarders.
Let's get it on!
You are not welcome here.
I swear by my sword! Hiya! Coming at ya!
No more tricks.
Watch out! Look alive!
You want this one?
What a pleasant surprise.
Hey there!
Huh? What's wrong with this hilly churl? Is it one of those ones that like the ones we saw at the chasm? I guess I'm gonna have to leave him alone. I don't know how to attack a hilly churl like that one. That'd be too cruel. Oh. let's keep moving. Spin around! You ain't gonna hit me. Was there any others? No, I think that's every one of them. Hello! Alright. Let me activate the teleport waypoint while I'm here. I feel like this will be an important location later. Alright. What's next on the items I need to... Oh. To ascend her, I will need 2 of those and 3 of those, huh?
My time with the Spina taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
Let's have our new character join the team. Maybe she can get some experience from this. No, wait. Switch her.
I promise to keep you safe.
Alright, let me upgrade her weapon. I thought she uses a sword. She uses a polearm? Huh. Okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. I don't have a lot of polearms. This is gonna pose a problem, isn't it? I don't have a lot of polearms. I guess I'll have to switch this out for Kachina for now. No, we're not doing that. That's better. Okay, I'm definitely going to be using her. Okay, but that is going to question who is my party going to consist of.
I am right by your side. But if you're still nervous, just take my hand.
Let me go grab the Electro Traveler real quick. And switch my party back to
I got you, boss.
Take this!
Let's get it on! Hi! Barbados, guide us.
Not coming at you!
Lightning slash! Yeah! Yeah!
Coming at you! A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Hey there!
Take this! Thunderclap! Yeah! Yeah!
You asked for it.
Coming at ya! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Coming at ya! Attack! That's the way!
Yeah!
Buckle up! Ha! Hi!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Watch out!
Almost got me. Ooh, a conductor's top hat. Nice. Should get enough to advance Candace now. Oh, yeah, that's right. She needs to level up first. Yikes. I don't have any materials for her now. I mean, I don't have any stuff to level up characters yet. Right now. Let's see. Do I have anything in Paimon's bargains I can use? I did, and then I did that. Whoops. On the other hand, let's do that again.
I promise to keep you safe.
Yield! Take this!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Here! We shall prevail! Ha! Flee! Bellowing thunder!
Hey there! Attack!
Yeah.
That's the way.
Fair. Now he's getting a chance to hit me. Oh.
Hey there!
Do your worst!
Hey there!
I swear by my sword!
Hey there!
Lightning flash!
You missed me.
Watch out! Go as well.
Hear my prayer!
A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Watch out!
Whoa.
Go as well.
Oh, that was easy. Did that help out with any experience? Yeah, not that much.
I do love Spina di Rosula's
What?
logo. It was designed by my mother.
Oh. Oh well, one more time.
Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Besides, one more time it will have enough for if we do this, if we need to ascend Candace again. Because I know the second stage requires 2, while the third stage requires 4. So we already have 4. But having another one will mean we won't have to come back here for the next 2 ascensions.
Now coming at you. Watch out! Watch out!
Yield!
Hey there! Hey there! Attack!
Do your work! Take this!
Wind, hear me!
That's enough! Watch out! Hey there!
Lightning flash! We shall prevail! Thunderclap!
Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya!
Take this!
Go as one!
Yield! Grant us your blessing!
Hey there!
And there we go. Alright, that's the last time we have to do this one for a while. But that should also... There we go. You know what? Right now... Wait. One at a time. If we do that, we'll accidentally initiate the... Yeah, if we do that, we'll accidentally initiate the next part of the Samuro story. That's what we're trying to do Natlan. I do not want to do that.
Add Astra.
That wasn't the right button. I was trying
Add
to see
Astra
that cabinet.
Abyssosk.
How dare I?
Thank you for
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Wait. I didn't think about that.
Hear my prayer! Pin them down!
Oh, there's
Grant us your blessing!
Okay, she's really good character.
We shall prevail! You're exposed!
Enhanced animal module 75.
That's close enough.
Racing.
Hear my prayer!
Animal test 6308. That's not right.
I'll be back.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Do your worst! Too easy!
lucky today.
We shall prevail. Yield.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
You're exposed.
Eat this!
You want
I'm
this?
getting the fry pan into the fire.
Hear my prayer.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Do your worst. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Flee.
You're toast!
Grant us your blessing. Yield.
Got it. Anyways. Let's keep going. I sure hope there's actual dialogue. So. Oh, so that's how he used the. That's how he used the. Okay. You arrive at the Stadium of Sacred Flame.
Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of the...
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's... You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal,
Paimon?
but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter!
Paimon?
Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know!
Paimon!
If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
That's one for Paimon, not learning to keep her mouth shut.
Who's there?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right?
Huh? See Lolly.
Wait, you're Seat Lolly?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
Paimon.
What? How dare you?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, but, of course,
Miscommunication.
it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
Yeah. Where's the grasshopper trope?
What's with that? Was she feeling embarrassed?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she...
Anyway...
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Huh?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Sounds about right.
Huh? Don't move.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo!
Huh?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
Traveler's expression is just...
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroran back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the Lord—
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroran.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
We've had our share of Fatui down.
Yep, we'll be sure to—
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroran's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroran was seen last.
New mail. Ooh. Yummy. Rats, not enough. Looks like the quickest way would be to go to the statue of the Seven near the Children of Echoes. By the way, I didn't need that, but thank you anyways. Yeah, I figured I didn't have anything for her. Oh well. It's getting pretty late, so we're probably going to call it a night. Alright, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. I apologize for those who are hoping for the Five Nights at Freddy's stream to go on for the whole night, but unfortunately, yeah, it didn't feel right. My body was just all messed up. So I hope those you guys do enjoy the Genshin Impact stream though. So what we'll do is, by the way, if you guys liked what you see, make sure you give me a like, a follow, and a subscribe. It'd be really helpful. We're almost to 50 subscribers, or 50 followers, I mean, on Twitch. If we can get to 50 by the end of this year, I had planned something really special. Whether it's like a big drawing with a whole bunch of characters people request, or their characters, or some big gaming event where everyone can participate with me. Who knows? We'll see. We'll just have to see. Oh, but if you guys like to see some of my artwork, check out my DeviantArt, check out my Twitter. Submissions are currently open. Speaking of Twitter, if you want to keep up to date on what I'm doing, art projects, streams, etc., make sure you follow me on there and you won't miss a thing. You can hit me up on my Discord. I'm usually on there just about every day. Okay, so we will have a Honkai Star Rail stream on tomorrow. We'll have a Fortnite stream Friday. We'll have another Genshin Impact stream Sunday. Luigi's Mansion on Monday. Luigi's Mansion 3, I'm sorry. And honestly, I can't see 100% if I'm gonna be playing the Five Nights at Freddy's again next Tuesday, given how the results of the stream earlier. Okay, phone. Given how the results of the stream earlier ended up. So we'll have to see on that. Worst case scenario, we could always do a Zenless Zone Zero stream that day. But that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Hope you guys have a good night. Keep those tails a wagging. And hope to see you all in the next stream. Bye.